Now that we have our quotation formulated and planned, let's go ahead and gain internal approval for it. You can see that as soon as I had quotation lines active, that the workflow bar was turned on, and I can go ahead and submit this to my team to make sure that we're all on the same page and ready to move forward. So I can say, please review and approve. And standard AX workflow is going to kick in at this point and route it to the appropriate people who need to review and approve this. Once the reviewers have approved the quotation, it's time to send it off to the customer. We can see that everything's been approved because the Send Quotation button is now available and ready to be performed. So I'm going to hit Send Quotation. I'll go ahead and print it out so that we can take a look at it. And this indicates now that the quotation, as it is at this point, has been sent out to the customer. Here I see my dialog indicating that the status of the quotation has been updated to send, and I can see a view of what's been sent out to the customer in terms of the detailed information that I had put in the quotation originally. So now some more time is going to pass as the customer considers the quotation, and eventually we're going to hear back the good news that they've decided to move forward. So on the follow-up tab, when we say confirm, this indicates to the system that the customer has accepted the quotation, and we can put a reason in here. For instance, they accepted it because we had more experience in delivering this sort of project. And now we've confirmed our quotation and we're ready to transfer this to the delivery team to begin execution. So the final step here is to come into the follow-up tab and then transfer this over to a project. So here we have the project transfer wizard, and it's just going to guide me through this process. So I'm going to create a new project to cover this. I could also transfer this work into an existing project. And I'm also going to indicate to transfer the work breakdown structure. So that initial plan that I had considered during planning is actually going to be what I'm going to use in execution as well. So as we saw when we created a project earlier, I'm going to choose a project group and set up a contract. You can see this is already pre-populated with the customer that I've been working with. I want to transfer the estimations that I've done to my project forecast, which we'll learn more about in a subsequent module. Same with my item requirements for the things that I may want to purchase and resell to this customer. And when I'm done, I hit finish, and that project will be created for me. Now if I go into my projects list page and look at all projects, we'll see this new consolidated sales project that's been created. So let's take a look at what it looks like. One thing we notice here is that we have a team member, so we're not sure what role he's playing just yet, named Shis, who we had soft booked. So you can see that this 80 hours with the star next to it indicates that that's been a soft booking that was moved over from the quotation. I can select this and confirm these hours, and now he'll be hard booked and reserved onto this project.